This video is on estimating sums and differences. First thing to recognize is that a sum is when you're adding and differences are when you're subtracting. And estimating is basically like rounding. So let's say they said estimate the sum of $19.43 and $5.64. Let's say they said estimate the sum, okay? If they just said estimate the sum, I am not going to find the exact answer. Also, if they just said estimate the sum, you can choose whatever you want to round to. Normally when we're rounding, they always say like round to the nearest dollar or round to the nearest 10 cents. But when they just say estimate the sum, you get to choose what you want to round to. So my favorite then would be rounding to the nearest whole number or rounding to the ones place. So I'm going to follow my same steps from when we were rounding. Underline the place you're rounding to, so you need to make your choice. What am I rounding the numbers to? Then you look to the right. If the number is between 0 and 4, then the 9 stays the same. So this would round to $19. And then this one, looking to the right, my 6 makes my 5 go up, so this would round to $6. Now they didn't just say estimate these numbers, they said estimate the sum, meaning I have to add up my estimations. So 9 plus 6 is 15, 1 plus 1 is 2. So the estimation of the sum of these two numbers is $25. What if it was estimate the difference of 42.13 and 125? Estimate the difference. Am I going to actually solve this problem? No, because they didn't tell me to do that. They told me to estimate the difference. I'm going to choose to round to the nearest whole number again. Look to the right. My 1 makes this stay the same. So 42. Remember, you just drop off everything else to the right, okay? And then look to the right. Oh, I forgot my dollar sign. There you go. Look to the right. I've got $1. I double checked what was I doing. I was subtracting. 42 minus 1 is $41. Okay? Sometimes the directions will tell you to estimate the sum and find the exact. Let's give that a try. Estimate the sum of $13.99 and $4.32. Okay, so estimating. Again, with estimating, if they don't tell you what spot to round to, you can choose any spot. If I wanted to do 10 cents, I could. I personally prefer to do whole number for most of these examples. Look to the right. This one rounds up to $14. Look to the right. This one rounds down to just $4. Estimating, we've got 18. But in this direction, I said that it said to estimate and to find the exact. So I also need to find the exact. 9 plus 2 is 11. 1 plus 9 plus 3 is 13. Drop down your decimal point. 1 plus 3 plus 4 is 8. And 1. So $18.31 is the exact, and $18 is my estimate. You might even choose to label these. All right, we'll do one more example with a larger number, because then you might not want to round a whole number. You might want to round to the nearest 100 or 1,000 when they're larger numbers. So let's see. What if it was 1,923, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so what if it was just, or should I do, I'll do estimate the sum still. So the sum, estimate the sum of these numbers. I might want to choose to round to the nearest 1,000 in this case, or I might choose 10,000. Okay, you have some options. Rounding this to the nearest whole number wouldn't do anything because there's no decimals. Okay, so I'm going to choose 1,000. look to the right. This one would round to 1,923,000. This one would round up to 11,000. And then it was estimate the sum, so we would add these up. 0, 0, 0, 4, 3, 9, 1. So my estimated sum of these two numbers is 1,934,000. All right, I hope this was a good review for you for rounding. Thank you. Or sorry, estimating.